Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. You know how much we love the arts here on this program, and you can find some of the best Canadian artists on the planet at Wallspace Gallery. Here to tell us more, I'm joined by Ava Cochrane. She is the Director of Community Relations over there at Wallspace. Welcome. Great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
You've been with Wallspace for 2 years. Tell me a little bit about how that role came to be, Ava.
Yeah, so I started out as an associate and then just recently came into this position. So I love outreach and meeting people, and I have a passion for art. So, I moved into this role where I get to do a bit more of that. So it's
a natural fit.
Natural
right?
fit.
Because you're an artist yourself.
I am not to brag. I am an artist.
She's a bit of an artist, not to brag. But tell me a little bit about your background as an artist.
Yeah, so I studied at OCAD. I was there. I graduated 2017, and then went home for a little bit, waitress a little bit, as they all do.
Yes, as many are. I've been there. Yeah, I get you.
And then I went to SPOW, which is School of Photographic Arts, Ottawa. I was there for 2-3 years, and then was repped by Wallspace, and then started working there. So
excellent.
I'm photo-based, and I do paintings as well. So, yeah.
You work in a couple of different mediums.
Yeah, and so a couple different mediums, more of an interdisciplinary artist, but
okay.
Yeah.
For people that aren't familiar with Wallspace, I mentioned off the top, Canadian artists. What's sort of the criteria of bringing a piece into Wallspace? You obviously have curators,
Yes.
right, that take care of that, but what sort of criteria does Wallspace have?
So we really just look for a good fit, and we have a variety of artists. So artists working in all different mediums. We have collage work, painting, photo-based work, and it's really, we like to have a balance. So more emerging artists, established, and creating accessible art for all different styles. But sometimes we just see that artist that really speaks to us, and got to have it. But we do have 70 artists, 10 jewelers, and custom framing as well.
Let's talk about some of the exhibitions, because you've got some great upcoming exhibitions. Let's start with David Lidbetter. He has Impressions coming out. How would you describe that exhibition and his medium?
Yeah, so David always has spectacular work. I always say, I'm not a big winter girly, but look at this.
So this is one of his pieces here, right?
Yeah. And he just captures the Ontario landscape beautifully. And, I'm from up north, so I really resonate with that.
How can you not be a winter girl and you're from up north?
It's just...
Embrace the winter.
I know,
Listen,
I know, but
eventually you have
David's taking
He has. He's helping you out.
Side. So
this is beautiful.
This beautiful piece. He's working in oil and a water media. So it's a blend of oil and water paint. And so, just that beautiful landscape. But he has he depicts skies in a very beautiful way, working with different blends of colors that I've often seen. So, this is very much a sunset, but he has a really beautiful depiction of these moody landscapes as well. So, just really great use of color and composition.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that, when I saw it on screen, being close up, and then when I see it on screen from sort of far away, it's so much different, right? And I think people forget to look at art in that way, right?
Yeah.
Standing back, getting close, appreciating, textures and that sort of thing.
That's something that I always say, is that the experience is quite different when you're from afar, and then when you get up and see that detail and the brush strokes, and you can, you start to feel the emotions of the artist as well. Yeah.
Another exhibition you have going on is Nicole Allen.
Yeah.
Tell me about Nicole.
Oh my gosh. Nicole's work is absolutely stunning. Also, both Ottawa artists.
Excellent.
So she always works in florals, but she has such an incredible ability to depict florals in such a different way. From piece to piece, what I personally love about her work is she always combines different colors that I wouldn't expect to see, and creates such a vibrant and dynamic pieces. So, and we always say we're always so surprised, because you florals are associated with femininity, but we often have a lot of male clients who are very taken with Nicole's work. So she does appeal to both men and women, and we love that.
Yeah, I can see that. You also have a partnership with Being Studio. Tell me about, look at how excited you just got. We should have got a close-up of that one. But we're just rolling through because you also mentioned jewelers as well. You have some wonderful artists that do jewelry, but tell me about that partnership.
Yeah, so actually it's quite new, so that was one thing that I was very excited. We have a partnership with Being Studio, and so we'll have some of their cards here. So these are some that they kindly dropped off, so we'll be having those, so you'll be able to pick those up for Christmas. So,
oh, nice, excellent.
And all the proceeds go into Being as well. They're a not-for-profit. So Being Studio supports artists with developmental disabilities. So they have a really great program. And when we talk about accessibility in art at Wallspace, we're also talking about programs like that are really important in the community. And art is for everyone.
Yeah, agreed. We had them on the show just a couple of months ago. We had one of the organizers on. A lot of people think too. I've just got 67, but that art's sort of out of their price range and affordability. But you have various price range, and you also have layaway plans, right? Which is really important. For people that aren't familiar with that, just explain that quickly.
So layaway plans. What you do, you find the piece that you love, but 25% deposit plus tax, and then you pay the rest monthly. So you're able to, take the piece that day, but over the course of several months, you would just once a month pay, and you own the piece.
Fantastic. So, Ava, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. By the way, the David Lidbetter Impressions, their opening exhibition is Saturday, November 18th. That runs from 3 to 5 p.m. And if you just want to go down at any time, there's nothing better than going to a gallery and just wandering around and looking at the pieces. They're located at 1090 Bank Street, and of course, you can find them online at wallspacegallery.ca. We're going to be showcasing some other local craft makers and Canadian craft makers coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.